This is me before my morning routine.
This is me after my morning routine. Feel great, feel energized. I'm always gonna be an advocate for a morning routine. I was the type of dude when I was first starting out my self-improvement, shit like that journey, and even business journey, where I would wake up at like 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. and feel like I need to have like an hour and a half to an hour morning routine. I need to do this. And what I found was I was just trying to put myself in a position where I felt the most ready, or the perfect moment to start my day, start my work day. There's not gonna be a perfect moment for anything. You just need to attack the tasks that you know you need to do. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Fantastic quote by Chris Williams. So my morning routine is very simplified. I wake up, cold exposure to the face and to the body. I then head out for a 20-minute walk. I come back, I read, I do some breath work, I relax, I review my tasks, and then I get at it. And that's a routine that I've had for months now. And what I've found is I'm just doing something for my mind, my body. I'm centering myself, I'm making myself feel good, and then I'm attacking what I need to attack. The quicker that you can avoid the space of not doing your tasks that you need to do, or your to-do list that you need to do, and just doing it, taking action on it, you're gonna have an overall better day. So the quicker that you can get to work, being in a good mind frame, being in a good physical frame, and being able to say, okay, let's do it. That's all what we're looking for in a morning routine. All right, that was probably the quickest doctor's appointment I've ever did. That lasted probably 10 minutes. Everything went good, all is clear. The surgery itself was just such a blessing in disguise because it gave me an opportunity to really focus in on the next move that I wanted to make. I was working prior to having the surgery, and it ideally in my life wasn't what I wanted to do, but it was a job that I just needed to do at the time. So the time period between surgeries, recovery, and everything like that really allowed me to narrow in on the market, the niche, the job, the business, everything that I wanted to do. And now we are 8 months into it, and I wouldn't be anywhere if I didn't have that time that I needed to have for myself in growing the business. So the recovery in a whole, physically, health-wise, went exceptionally well. The surgery went really good. The recovery went really good, really smooth, no hiccups. It's almost coming up on a year, which is crazy. And we're just building up that strength again and feeling incredible doing it. We are on the way back now to the office, and we're gonna get some stuff done to start the day. Okay, so I just got back to the compound, and this is kind of the cubicle that I'm working in. So I work in periods of three time blocks. A time block or a agenda for myself would look something like I wake up, do everything. I usually would work for around 4.5 hours in the morning till around, I want to say 11:30. And then at 11:30, I go for my workout. Between my workout and then when I come home to eat, it takes me around 2 hours. So I get back around 1 p.m. And I start working again at 1 p.m. and I go till around 4:30. That time is obviously for walk outside, play with the dogs, friends, family, stuff like that. And then I go back to work again around 7:30, and I'll work till around 9:30, 10. Doing something else, I would then just be exhausted. I like to keep two separate tasks or agendas. This is my Google Calendar, and as you can see, I have everything labeled out that I need to accomplish. And what I do on Sundays is if I know something's going on in 2-3 weeks that's confirmed, solidified, I'll put it in. But every Sunday I would come into Google and I would solidify my week. I would make sure that I have everything down that I need to be attentive to, work needs to be done, deadlines, etc. So that is kind of my week/month agenda schedule. And then this is my to-do list throughout the day. So That work gets broken down into little small increment tasks or jobs. Just got back from a content shoot, so I'm uploading all that content. That media management starts in the next 2-3 weeks, so I got to get going on that. But right now, my main focus is doing a couple posts for some clients. I need to send off some analytics, and then I'm going to probably grab some lunch and hit the gym. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. I'm starting to upload all the content that I got last week at the shoot. There is a shit ton of content, which is awesome. I just went through all of it, got rid of the bad photos, bad videos, stuff like that. Took me a little bit, but we got it done. And now all the finalized items are getting uploaded to the software that I use. So we have 223 items in this and 9 hours remaining. It's gonna be a long day. And what I'm gonna say about using a uploading software is that it's very important to utilize a good software. When I first started out, I used Google Drive, and Google Drive is a very good platform. What you're gonna find is that I use simple platforms. I use platforms that will get the job done. I don't need this high-end fancy stuff. Obviously, as my business grows, I will have to invest more time, more money, and more effort into learning better programs. I'll make my business better. However, I use simple applications. What I found early on is that my content that I would send to clients using Google would drop on their end. Obviously, they weren't happy with that, so I pivoted to Dropbox. I use Dropbox for everything that I upload, personal content, client content, everything. It's a very good tool to use. However, when I need to take files out from Dropbox, it doesn't drop in quality, and that is key in any content, even sending files. So right now I am heading out to my 100 Business Challenge. I do this every Tuesday and every Thursday. This is day 1 of my 100 Business Challenge. Let's see how the first one goes. Welcome back to day number 5, and these are the businesses I'm about to go hit up. And if you haven't been following along on Instagram, essentially what this challenge is that I set a challenge for myself to visit 100 businesses till the end of September. We're already halfway through, which is awesome. The goal with this was to grow my business awareness, get me out of the office, and the biggest thing that I'm trying to do is obviously generate more sales, more leads for my business. So what I do is I show up to the business and I offer a free content shoot right there, then on the spot. I've had one so far. There's been so many learning curves and steps I've taken within this challenge that has helped me not only like business-wise, but also just in my personal life as well. Like just being more engaging in conversations. My stats on the 100 Business Challenge is gonna be posted before this video comes out. So if you wanna know my leads, how many content shoots I've done, how much my business has grown, all that kind of fun stuff, check it out on my Instagram because I post all my 100 Business Challenges days on my Instagram. I'm gonna go crush this, and I'll see you guys back at the office. This is kind of my setup, to be honest, when I record content online. I just have a tripod here, my light, and then my office kind of set up in the background. It's simple, it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Okay, and that kind of wraps up a brief day in the life. This isn't going to be an entertainment channel. I know previous there was vlogs and this, that. It just tastes like rubber. But now we're kind of in a different stage of life, and with that comes the reality of it, and that reality is I'm in my working stages. Start your mornings efficiently. That will set you up for success, but not to the point where you just feel like you need to be 100% ready. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding. You don't need to be in a picture perfect mind frame to start work. You're just gonna have to start. However, the best thing that you can do, I recommend, is get outside, whether that be for 5 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 30 seconds. Get outside, expose yourself to the sun, get that fresh air, and move your body. It's done immense improvements in my life, not only mentally, physically, and it's just a great way to start your day. I think a morning routine is something that you can always work on, but it's something that you should implement for a overall better day and just overall health in general. Everyone needs structure, whether that be what time you eat during the day, what time you work out, what time you get up, stuff like that. My structure comes within my working blocks. Block 1, 2, and 3. Right now we're entering block number 3. I'm about to shoot some content, and I make my schedule around my work blocks. And you need to have good structure within your day to progress in the work that you're doing. Without any structure, there's chaos. And yes, you can find comfort in chaos. Shout out John Summit, I guess. But you can find comfort in chaos, and some people are like that. Me, I don't. I'm a structured individual because I need to move according to what needs to be done. If you find structure, you're gonna find progress. And when you find progress, you're gonna have results. That's something that I would recommend to you, and you are capable of doing that. Test out different variables too. Test out a routine. Test out a morning routine, an evening routine. Everything doesn't have to be like that. You're not gonna make a huge pivot in your life. You're not gonna make these huge changes off of one good night's sleep. But little increment changes, mindset shifts, different perspectives, and trying new things will start to unravel the way you want them to. Thank you for watching another video. I'll see you guys on the next one.